So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they moved. Oop, that's him. Back off, please. Play with Mr. Dragon. Okay. Speed is 68, dodge is 1600. Hit 2135 blunt? What? What is I don't get what that means. What does hit 2135 blunt mean? 2150 pierce. Oh, the offhand, the shield. That's what it's talking about. But how is the numbers that high? How do we get to 2150 pierce, 2135 blunt? Not too many things dodging that, I assume. Maximum score of damage you deal when you hit an enemy with an attack. Reduced by enemy block and armor. Derived from your equipped weapons. +1 per point of speed above 100. Not above 100. Alright. I didn't realize. I thought hit from this was actually hit chance. Hit percent. Which is the accuracy number. So I didn't notice that it was actually the damage value. So yeah, 100 stacks of Inflame at +10 accuracy and +20 hit, sure enough, is 2,000 worth. Okay. Where is the Inflame coming from? That one. On attack, if enemies live, apply Inflame to yourself. Inflame applied equals 4 times skill level. So because we're attacking so much, we're stacking Inflame on ourselves. And we're only losing it. We lose half of it if we get hit. So as long as I avoid getting hit, we keep stacking it up higher and higher and higher. So Fire Familiar. I really, really, really want to level up my Fire Familiar. Okay. We need what? 4 points, so 1 more point, and we do Fire Familiar again. What gear do we pick up? The Numb Sarabara. Death damage. A disc plate. More encumbrance. Oh, wait. So gain armor equal to the total stacks of all effects on self. So if I have 100 or 200 stacks of inflame, right now I'm really enjoying all the speed. Bracers of Command. So +1 damage, +100 damage to summoned allies, so our dragon would get a bunch. And they also gain additional hit on standing still. I assume standing still also equates to me just not moving, meaning if I do an attack, I'm still standing still, I hope. Not sure if that's how that works. I like that one though. Definitely take that one. Nope. Nope. So that's the one I'm curious about. Is it worth 5 encumbrance? Problem's going to be the extra encumbrance is going to drop my speed. Not worried about dropping the 20 dodge because we've got 1600 dodge, so that's not going to matter. It's going to increase as I increase my encumbrance. So we go from speed 64. Ooh, that's a pretty big drop. Armor of 1 until we start stacking up effects. I don't know. I don't know if I need to focus on armor. The resistances are nice as well. I think I'm going to keep the speed. Definitely need some more resistance. I need a good head and some pants that actually apply, preferably. That's a long way to go to get the encumbrance back. Is it worth it for the heal? I think I'll take it. So there's the on-game turn that I was looking at earlier. Forget what I was looking at earlier that had the on-game turn stuff. All right, buddy, where are we going? Nope, don't care. Nope. Oh, maybe. Ranger 1 again. Dang it. Need to find a weapon with more than one range. 5 range. On a standstill, apply meditate. Apply 3 meditate. You lose a bunch when you move. Yeah, for each separate effect on self, summon a Jade Soldier. I think. We'll go here. Or beast. Poison stuff. 20%, huh? Dragon's up to speed 41 already. Fast as me. On standstill, gain 5 speed. I like it. 46, 51. Let's have this dragon have like 80 attacks. I think he's fast enough now. Keep pumping decks, of course. Oh, back to speed 21. Stuff way back there. Hey, you. Level up, please. Alright, so Star Staff. Only 1 encumbrance, 5 weapon size. Resist astral on standstill. Apply meditate to yourself and deal damage to enemies. Meditate gives me more damage per stack, so I'd get 30 damage per. And the initial time I spend speeding up my dragon, I'd be increasing my damage dealt. But we're talking about very quickly getting up to multiple thousands. Is that going to make a difference? Like that. And I'm undecided on the Jade Bracers, because we've got that currently. So when we're standing still, our dragon is gaining both speed and hit. Can I get by with just him? The only benefit to going to this is the fact that we would get Jade Soldiers. Let's try to stick with just our trusty dragon as our meat shield. I'm not sure how many more ways I can power the combos up via gear versus the spell ability stuff. But with the level 2 upgrade, we're going to be doubling our inflame stacks accumulation. But I got to be attacking to get the inflame stacks. All right. What do we got? The Discos. Bladed shield from the arena. On block. I'm not going to be blocking much. Crystal plating. That doesn't sound good for us. Nope. Alright, so both of these are terrible. Who do we want to fight? Storm Knights. Sounds like they have electricity. Versus fire? Ooh, fire and lightning. We'll go to this one. Plus 5, 170. Plus 5, 190. Plus 5, 200 something. 230. So he's up to what now? Speed 66. And hitting for 2560 fire. 2810 fire. Speed 71. Attacks with fire damage at 2 range. 30% chance to recover from harmful effects. Decent resists. Per point of your current... okay. Per point of your current glory, 20% life and hit. Fire breath. Fire damage to all enemies in a 3-tile range. 10% of this unit's hit. So as I'm spiking up his hit, we're also spiking up his fire breath. And he is a familiar per point of willpower. We're not going to be worrying about that part. All right. So just stand here and watch him become a raging beast. He's up to 3,300 fire at speed 81. 4,000 at 91. Okay, buddy. I'm just going to follow you through the dungeon now. I think I need to save up another 4 points to do this thing again. Although my inflame is not going up because I'm not attacking. I'm letting him do everything. So the main benefit to that, he's not getting the heals or the hit bonus because I haven't been attacking. So we just kind of need to balance me attacking and getting the inflame stuff going on as well. if I feel like I need it. So what else can we do that's going to affect his abilities? Oh yeah, we're a one-trick pony currently. So we need to get diversified into another category in some way. But hopefully that's going to be negated or avoided somewhat by me doing the inflame upgrades. We'll kind of see. But yeah, my fire dragon's going to get, he's going to be in trouble when we hit a high fire resist enemy. We usually have choices, so until we get to the very end. But it would be good to diversify. So I have to see if I can find something in this area after we get a few points that we might be able to diversify into. Give us another damage channel, but also increase our summons abilities. But we'll see. Currently, though, it's kind of funny. Interesting also because he's getting the bonuses from that on standstill, that on standstill. So these are both triggering multiple times per round because my speed is so high. It's the only reason he's ratcheting up so crazily is because with my speed, I'm getting a bunch of standstill opportunities every single game turn. So he goes up 3, 4, 5 of those bonus buffs each time the enemy actually gets a move. Is there a turn counter somewhere? I don't think there's a turn counter anymore. Alright, so crystal plating we don't care about. Javelins are still my starter weapon. 60 hit pierce, 6 range. This staff is 50 hit astral, 5 range, but we get resist astral at 25, and if every time I stand still, which I do a bunch, I also apply 3 meditate to myself and can deal 20 astral damage to an enemy at any range. I'm going to switch to this and let's see what happens. This is still the basic shield as well. Seven encumbrance though. I'm already way over. Let's just get rid of that. We wouldn't block very often. Yeah, a ranged weapon that I can two-hand would be really nice. Or a light shield of some kind. Alright, what do we got? Swift Blade. Blurred Sword. Ooh, plus 20 speed. Oh, offhand that thing? Three encumbrance. 20 speed. Perform an on initial attack. Perform an extra attack against the target. Oof. I think I might go for that one. There's fire. 90% fire resist. This is interesting also. The Emerald Chakram has a 2 range. It's only a 1 encumbrance, 1 weapon size. Gives 15 poison resist. And on killing an enemy, a random ally gains 20 speed, and it summons a serpent. I have low willpower, so we wouldn't get a lot of these guys out, but they'd be constant. I could offhand that thing for very low encumbrance. Well, now I got to think about it. High accuracy, 1 range, 1 encumbrance. Astral damage to all enemies in a 2-tile range damages 20 times your dex. My dex is 20, I think, or somewhere near there. The Rat Banner summons Ratman. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for this one. So we're dealing with what? Poison. And frost. I think we'll be okay. You'd let me get some shots in, Dragon. I need some inflame. Dodge 20. Whoa, he's actually taking damage. Okay. This death on standstill, deal death damage to the closest enemy. 25 plus 25 times the number of allies. On an ally attacking an enemy, you apply 2 doom to the target. So I want to do this chakram offhand. That is adding more encumbrance. Still at 1300 dodge and 64 speed. That's going to get us killing an enemy, random ally, 20 speed. And that's each time I kill an enemy. And it's also going to summon a serpent. I don't know how many serpents we're going to get with our 1 willpower. Not many. Hopefully we get 1. I'd be happy even if we got just 1 serpent that constantly generated. And gives us some poison resist. We're up to 35. And then what else? So our current hat is the Emerald Helm. That's to heal yourself. Kind of like it. I'm not real enamored with the 6 encumbrance. That alone is pumping that up. I'm wondering if I need it. Then the other option is the bone knife, which I think I'd rather have the chakra. Yeah. I think being able to generate crazy speed on my few allies is going to be helpful. All right, let's get rid of a few things. Keep the javelins just in case. I don't think I'm ever going to go for armor. Wish I could find some pants that actually helped. Not too bad. 1 encumbrance for some ice and death resist. We wouldn't be dealing death damage, so we wouldn't get that bonus, but that might be worth it. Just for the resists. So what? Ice and death. 6 and 40. I'm still debating on this one. I'm actually using this healing. I've barely used any prayers, except for right at the very beginning. I am standing still a lot. Closest enemy. And it doesn't say how far the enemy is, just says closest. I'm going to keep it the way it is for now. Still only 3 points. Man, would I like to jack that up again. Yeah, I got to get some fire damage going. And then I can swap that helmet out. Hmm. I think I'm just going to have to go with the cheap one. And get branched out into something else next. That or just forget the whole fire damage healing option. Either Darkwing. I think we just got to go with pyrokinesis. All right. What's up next? Ooh, look at all those options. Oh, crap. This is one of those scary places where it's got one guy, it's one room, and they all instantly kill me. So, 4,200 life, 35 speed, 1 range, blunt, 1,200 damage. But fire is one of their weaknesses. So if I get any room to move and can buff up the dragon, one of those big opportunity areas that scare the hell out of me. The Dread Helm, 30 armor, 4 encumbrance. On attack, perform a hit against one enemy at any range. Bypasses all their defenses. Ice staff. Noir. Robe of Heat, huh? 1 encumbrance, 50 fire, 50 lightning. On dealing fire or lightning, apply inflame. Ooh, maybe. Maybe. Currently, it's my speed. Ah, man, I love my speed robe. I love it. What's the other one got? Dagger, acid knife. It's corrosion. And the Azaris 2 range. Lots of resist. I need to see how this Emerald Chakram and these snakes do. I think I'm going to not go for this one. How do you see what you're going to get? You mean in these locations? You just highlight the actual items and enemies. These are always the items on the left, and there's a space, and then it lists the enemies. So that's pretty much it. I have no idea if the demo's current or what the different status is. Maybe the demo doesn't show you. I would really like this if I wasn't really relying on the speed robe. That really, really helps out. So, yeah, we're going to go for the other one. All right, so we're fighting Surtmers, Brutal Warriors, susceptible to lightning, lots of fire resist. That could be problematic. And susceptible to fire. Do lots of bleed. All right, I still think it's going to be a better place to go. Hey there, dragon. Have some speed. Snake showed up. He took some damage. Okay. Yeah, he took quite a bit of damage. Not sure how useful this snake's going to be. compared to the dragon. 440 hit points. Speed of 65, 390 pierce. I mean, it'll get in the way, but it's not going to be anywhere near like the dragon's effectiveness. So, speed 156. Somehow I think he got that plus 20 over and over again. Too bad he's going to lose it when we hit the next area. Let's get a little bit of willpower. Sprint your max summoned allies. But how? How does it actually determine it? Hmm. 1-to-1? All right. I'll put a couple of points in just so we can bump it up a little further. Them dragons. Remember how I complained about how slow the dragon was before? Now I can't keep up with him. He's up to 171 speed. Whew. Okay. Ooh, he's almost dead. Wait, no, he's not. He's full. I couldn't see his hit point bar. I was like, oh, he almost died. No, he's full hit points. Oh, these guys are how much? 90% fire resist. Okay. Oops. Gotta hide behind my pets here. He's still doing okay. Well, I'm gonna lock this, huh? Glory 20, we're close. Oh, we have freeze stacks on us. Do I care? What is my speed? 58. It's not affecting me that much. 5 ice damage on standstill. 5 per. I gotta keep an eye on that. Okay. So, yeah. The random ally getting 20 speed is currently more important to me than the serpents, although they are appearing and appearing and appearing. But their stats are just so low. Well, I guess they're getting bumped because of my bonuses, but still. Would I get more out of this? It's going to do fire damage, which feeds into my healing. Gives us 30% fire resist. And it's also going to increase my inflame stacking. Need to keep the astral staff because I need the range so I can stand behind the dragon and hit over him. So yeah, it's going to be a choice between those. I don't know if this source of inflame is going to be all that useful though. 30% resist fire is really good though. Let's keep it. Let's give the snake a few more chances. And might swap out. All right, what are we up to? 3 points. Is it time to swap? Is this heal as bad as it looks? I don't understand this heal. On dealing fire damage, heal yourself. Heal equals 2 times skill level. That means 2 hit points. How does this stack or multiply? I don't understand how this one ratchets up in capability. I mean, life chant is 50 times skill level. Now, when you're dealing with multiple thousands of hit points, that doesn't do a whole ton, but still, how does this thing do anything? Hmm. Trying to find something that might help me in more with the dragon, but everything's summon their own things. I don't see anything that increases other summons. Let's wait a little longer, I guess. Hmm. Five range, huh? More in flame when healed. 8 encumbrance. Bolus. Ah, it doesn't look fun. One of those really tough temple spots with a single enemy type that'll just crush you. Well, we gotta go here. What are we fighting? Umbralith. Susceptible to lightning. No fire resist. One range. Long leg spiders. Susceptible to fire. Alright, I don't think we'll have much trouble here. I teleported my dragon. Who teleported my dragon? Yep, teleport. You bastard. +4. I really feel a need to get swapped over into some other ability. I've only got 2 slots left. I'm not getting any use out of this because I'm not really ever letting anything get adjacent to me. Wish I could like cancel a technique. Necro for the lulz? Maybe. I was thinking about that. I still don't see how this is in any way useful. I'm not sure why I picked that. I thought it was going to stack somehow. Because 2x skill level is stupid. Unless it's on dealing, I mean, it seems like it's on dealing fire damage, which is on dealing any amount of fire damage. It's like per event, which is 0. It's nothing for healing. So I just don't understand this one. I'm missing something or it's stupid broke. One or the other. I'm trying to avoid anything with adjacency as a big part of their ability. Hmm. All familiars are now treated as undead when summoned. Hmm. Summon familiars not limited by your willpower. What does the treated as undead do, though? I don't know what undead status actually does. Yeah, they're not limited by my willpower. They're limited by the skill level, which would be pretty hard. I mean, at 4 points per, I'd get maybe one more. Well, this may totally break my build. We'll see what happens, though. I'm curious. Let's see. Whoa. Prestige class available. The Paragon on standstill. I do a lot of that. Apply to anoint. On applying a non-harmful, non-transformational effect onto yourself, apply the same effect to a random ally. Holy crap. Wouldn't that put my inflame or whatever on the dragon? Or one of the skeletons? And the anoint. Hell yeah. Let's see what happens here. I didn't know we had prestige classes. Well, this will be interesting now. All right, so we're out of points. This is going to be interesting. So, past a turn.